Hey boys, welcome back to some more Cricket 19 My Career gameplay, and we're going to be continuing on with club cricket, of course. Unfortunately, we can't do anything else at this stage, but it's going to be back to the 3-day action, so a good chance to actually get some batting under our belt, try to get a big one. You know, I'd love to stay at the crease for a bit and you know, get some runs on the board. Try, because I think actually getting runs and sort of doing the challenges and the sort of the achievements, whatever you want to call them, I think that's gonna be the best way to actually level up. Like, it's gonna, you know, make it a lot quicker to actually level up if you're doing well, which makes sense, obviously. It's not just you gotta play the games, you'll level up the same. If you play better, you'll level up quicker, which is a good thing. There's a little bit of partnership here. The 1 ton. And we're going to be in with again, the stats. The stats mean nothing because they're all combined. So, 3 for 220. Myself and Alan. We had a good partnership with Alan the other game. Not the T20, I think it was the 50 over stuff, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, we're going to take it on Flynn, the medium left armour. A pretty attacking field. It's I got to remind myself that it is the 3-day action. I mean, it's still, you know, you do have to be pretty quick in 3-day cricket. We don't want to be bogging ourselves down. It's not a whole lot of time to bowl a team out twice, but you know, you don't have to remind yourself because the kits are obviously, you know, you don't have separate kits. So we do get a sneaky little overthrow there, which is nice. Nice to get off the mark. But the kits are obviously the same, and then it obviously cycles through, so it's going to be pretty easy to sort of forget what you're actually playing here. But yeah, thankfully it does show you the start. So as long as you're looking and you're aware, then it is it's handy. So 3 off 5. Just looking to play it around as a full toss comes in there, and we just absolutely smoke it. So you know, we've come back from the short form stuff. So anything in the slot is gonna go, and that's just a good shot there. And I like that little, you know, the little cutscene animations with the batter and the bowler. You know, they're good little touches. This one is hit well, but the fielder, I thought it went straight down his throat, but apparently he must have just dropped short. Thankfully, that was a risky one. But yeah, that shot before of sort of the, I don't know if it was the captain or just another player, sort of, you know, going up to the bowler and after like a, you know, boundaries being struck. Like, it's just a nice little touch that I think people want in their cricket games, because I mean that's what sports games have sort of become a lot. They are like a lot more story based, and you know, I actually played NBA 19 the other couple of weeks ago now. I was actually going to do a series on that, but then I just didn't get time to. But the My Player career mode in that, good God, it's like watching a freaking movie. Is that has somehow not carried, thankfully. Must have been a bit of an underedge because sort of went straight to the turf, but boy oh boy, that is like an actual movie. I just wanted to play some b-ball, dude, and it just wouldn't stop. It wouldn't stop. The story, I mean, it's cool for a bit, but honestly, I feel like they've gone a little over the top with it. I don't know, maybe people like that, and maybe that's what people wanted, but honestly, I wanted to play some basketball, but it just wouldn't stop. There were cutscenes after cutscenes, and it was actually killing me. The game's really good, and I do like the My Play career mode, but it just, I don't know. I'm sort of keen. What do you guys reckon about stuff like that? You know, I think there's a better balance to be had than what NBA 19 did. I don't know. I would actually be surprised. Well, not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised either way what people thought, because, you know, some people really love that sort of stuff. I thought it was a little bit over the top, honestly, at certain points. But they put a lot of, well, it seemed like a lot of budget into it. Like, it was pretty well produced and everything, honestly. But we're batting nicely here, myself and Alan. Alan's going pretty slow, gotta be honest. He's bogging down a little bit. It is a 3-day game, Alan. It's not a test match. We don't have 5 days, but as long as he can stay there, I can sort of be the aggressor and try to hit the gaps. As that one is played nicely. Doesn't really kick on. Again, the outfield is pretty slow. That's another change from previous games. I feel like the shot force is well and truly down on what it used to be in cricket games, but then also the outfield, like, it just doesn't skip on as quickly as it used to in cricket games, which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it at the moment. I think personally the shot power, I think it should be tuned up a little bit. Because I know, like, I said it before, but the stats and stuff are pretty bad for our players and stuff. But if you get, like, if we're facing a pace bowler and he bowls 130 Ks, which is quick, and we time it out of the middle of the bat, like, we hit it ideal timing, ideal shot choice, all that sort of good stuff. Like, it should go. Like, it doesn't matter how good the player is. Obviously, power does come into. Jeez, that was a ripping ball. That was the arm ball too. It was quick. I don't know how it missed the off peg. I don't know how it missed, dude. It was an absolute beauty. But we'll get away with that one. But what was I saying? The pace of the bat, like, power does come into it if you're trying to, like, hit sixes and stuff. But just timing a cricket ball, like, if it comes out in the middle of your bat, like, it's a quick bowl, like, it's gonna go to the fence. So I don't know. I feel like in this it's a little bit undertuned. As old mate here, the left arm orthodox, he's given us all sorts of trouble. Crompton, just this angle coming in, and then he's getting a few to turn away, and then a few just to keep going with the arm. Is like, I thought it went straight to a fielder, and then thankfully we are gonna just get back for the 2. It was a little dicey in the end there, but we did make it somewhat safely. As we get a nice little panoramic view of this beautiful country cricket club. Good lord, what a place to play. We got the palm trees, we got the freaking, I don't know what type of houses they are in the back there, but it's a nice cricket ground for sure. I'd love to play here, dude. Amazing outfield, as this one is just bludgeoned straight down the ground. Over pitched. I saw it up in the slot. I tried to hit it as straight as possible. It was a bit of a shank, but we got enough bat on it. We got enough of the power shot on it to clear the man in close there. The mid on is pretty close, more of a standard mid off, but regardless, it doesn't take a lot to get over that man. Pretty tight there at mid on, as we do get a change of bowler here. Alan, the left arm quickie, is going to come into the attack. I mean, even that one, like, you'll see good footwork, good timing, ideal shot choice, but it doesn't go anywhere. Like, it was 130 Ks, It wasn't like 100 kilometers. Like, it was quick, and it just doesn't go anywhere, which, I don't know. Again, it's another thing that I don't. What do people think about that? I don't know. Like, I obviously have my own opinions, but it might not be the majority of people. Some people might like it. Some people might rather it the old way. I don't know. I just sort of feel like at the moment, you don't really get rewarded for your shots. Again, it's obviously going to increase when your player gets better, but yeah, that's the beauty of the gameplay modifiers. You can go in there and tweak them to your heart's content. But I guess the problem, as what you see there, down the bottom left, is another good shot through the covers. But you get that nice little, oh god, from the boundaries, direct hit, and jeez, this is gonna be tight, dude. What is happening with our bat? It's bouncing all over the shop, dude. It's in the air. I don't think we made it anyway, but the bat was in the air. I would. Oh no. We get out for 36. We're looking real good, honestly. Oh no, we got out. Yeah, 36. Yeah, that was. We were looking real good at the crease. I gotta be honest. We were looking solid, and then just. Yeah, boy, oh boy. He really put in the hard yards at the end there. I was definitely holding down sprint as our first delivery in our spell is just plonked over the top. Beautiful shot. It's going to trickle away for 4. You know, can't argue with that. Up in the slot, just straight through the line. You know, what can I do? Beautiful shot. But regardless, that is very, very frustrating. The running between wickets, the direct hit from the boundary. I mean, direct hit from a boundary, you'd feel yourself pretty unlucky to get out like that. It's not going to happen too often, hopefully. I haven't actually, other time, like previous batting, I don't think we've seen too many direct hits. So I think they've definitely toned it down, but that one was a bit of a, yeah, a bit of a pain. But also, I'm curious to see, like, I don't think our bat, like, I don't think we made our ground regardless, as that one is hit away. We're actually getting a little bit of tap here. But I don't think we made our ground regardless of the situation. But I would have been interested to see if our bat was over the line, like it was bouncing around it and was actually in the air. So I wonder if we would have been out still, because the game, I don't know, it looked a little buggy the way it was sort of bouncing like that. So I don't know, as the partnership here is killing us at the moment. They still trail by 200, so we you know, posted a decent total. As again, they're gonna just blast one over this leg side. They're just toying with me at the moment. We bowled pretty much 9 overs, none for 40. That's not good, and that one's gonna be flicked away as well. So yeah, we're not really having an impact with the ball at the minute. Not getting any turn, and then yeah, these batters are looking in tremendous touch. Tracy and Hopkins both on 50s, making our first innings total look pretty mediocre, honestly. This one is hit away again through the gap. Thankfully, you know, the shot force also affects the AI batters, so it doesn't really go anywhere, thankfully. Only get a couple, but yeah, this is a worry for us. Definitely, you know, our first 3-day game, the first video we uploaded as a little outside edge, doesn't carry to anyone, but yeah, a little bit of promise for us. But the first game, we both, like, the scores were like under 100, I think. Like, both teams were struggling. You know, first game of the season, the batters are rusty, and pitch probably wasn't the best, I guess, but you know, the second 3-day match here, and the scores are, you know, probably more respectable for what you would see. As we're looking, this is bad news, dude. We're coming back in for our second spell. They're 3 for 245. Couple of wickets have fallen. McGregor, he's gone along nicely, 43 now, but Flynn is the man we'd love to be bowling at, and we get a chance right here to keep him bogged down, potentially pick up a wicket. We're none for 46 into our 11th over. You know, I wanted to make this career mode to be more of a batter. You know, we did put batting all rounder, so we should expect some overs, but I didn't want to be toiling away for too many spells. Look at this, none for 68 in our 20th over. But regardless, you know, we've toiled strongly, but you know, that's just how it goes. Sometimes the ball doesn't bounce in our favor. So we're gonna call it a quit here pretty soon. We'll be back for the second part of this 3-day game. Hopefully we can come out with the bat and do a good job. But other than that, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one.